Hello, everyone. My name is Brett Siddell, and welcome to the Turkuaz Squares. One of the stars is sitting in the secret turquoise square, and the contestant who picks it could win a very special prize. Which star is it, you may ask? Well, let's meet our Turkuaz Squares first. She was a child prodigy fly fisher who gave it up due to the corruption, Sammy Garrett. He moonlights as a licensed reproductive coach for French Bulldogs, Josh Schwartz. Perhaps best known as a welterweight breakdancing champion, Chris Browers. A world-renowned but underappreciated fruit bat aficionado, Michelangelo Karuba. He was Steve's understudy for the beloved children's show, Blue's Clues, Greg Sanderson. She won a rock, paper, scissors battle with The Rock by throwing paper, Shira Elias. He was a low-key running mate for Joe Exotic's 2016 presidential election, Taylor Ward Shell. He is the humble top scorer for a roller derby team in Croatia, Craig Broadhead. And he is bringing much-needed light and love to the seedy underbelly of cockroach fighting, Dave Brandwine. And now, here's your host of the Turkuaz Squares, audio architect of at least 124 channels at SiriusXM satellite radio, Mr. Ari Fink.
Wow. Thank you so much, Brett. And thanks to all of you tuning in at home. And if you're wondering, yes, Brett did wake up just like that this morning. Welcome to another edition of Turkuaz Squares. How much fun is this? You have no idea because we haven't even gotten started yet, and you don't know who our contestants are. But that's why I'm here. I'm here to tell you, please, all the way from New Orleans, welcome music legend, Ivan Neville. What's up, Ivan? How you doing?
How you doing, man? What's up, Ari?
I'm doing great. It's great to see you. I understand you just beat COVID a few months ago, kicked it right in the ass.
Yes, I did. I feel like some kind of superhero over here.
No doubt, and you're going to kick anybody's ass who's not wearing a mask out there spreading it, right?
You know what? That's definitely going to happen. Yeah,
Amazing. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you're here. Yep, feeling great. And perhaps a winner on today's episode of Turkuaz Squares. But someone's got something to say about that, and that's our other contestant. He grew up in the church, but he came of age jamming on pedal steel all around the country. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the great Robert Randolph to the show.
Woo! What's up, ladies and gentlemen out there?
Yeah, man. Dressed for the occasion. Are you ready to go, Robert?
Yeah, I don't think I'm a window because I'm brain dead, man. I've been detoxing all the alcohol years. So, you know.
He's got a lot of detoxing to do.
Well, it's just natural, man. I've been doing a bunch of housework, becoming a construction worker, drinking a lot of water, you know, drinking no alcohol, man. There's no shows. So, you know, I don't like to sit at home and drink. So I've been detoxing, man. I think every day I wake up, I think I'm like, you know, I'm going through that like detoxing phase, man. Now I'm brain dead, man, because alcohol is like my fuel. Get you. Vitamin A.
I'm pretty sure it works the opposite way, I think. But, you know, we're going to find out when Robert Randolph takes on Ivan Neville in this episode of Turkuaz Squares. But first, a word from our sponsors.
Ever wonder what we intelligent, independent, adventurous types drink? Celestial Seasonings Herb Tea. They call this one Lemon Zinger. Celestial Seasonings. Teas more tastefully done.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Turkuaz Squares, episode 2. I'm Ari. You might know me from SiriusXM. We've got the gang assembled here, and it's basically a glorified version of tic-tac-toe, but with some of your favorite musicians and artists. And Ivan Neville, Robert Randolph are going head-to-head in this episode. Now, I'm going to flip a coin, okay? Off camera, Robert, why don't you call it, okay? Heads or tails to see who goes first.
Tails.
It is tails. Robert, you get to pick whether you're X's and O's and go first. Are you going to be X's or O's, Robert?
I'm O, baby.
Circles all
baby.
day for Robert Randolph. Okay, Robert, you know how this works. You pick a square, and I ask that person a question. Where are we going first?
I'm going to Greg Sanderson.
All right, what's up, Greg? How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How you doing? Hey, Robert.
Excellent. All right,
What's
Greg,
up?
are you ready to answer this trivia question? It's not going to be an easy one.
Of course I am.
Excellent. Okay, Greg, how many teeth does an aardvark have?
Ooh. Oh, wow. Interesting. An aardvark. Honestly, I don't even know how much I even thought about their mouths like that, but interesting. I wonder, what do they eat?
I'm disappointed in you.
Yeah, I should have known this. This is crazy.
This feels like it's right up your alley, bro.
It really is. But let's think about it for a second, though. I imagine there's more teeth on the bottom than on the top. That just, like, feels right. So, yeah, if I had to guess, I would say they
You do have to guess.
I would say 19 teeth.
He says 19 teeth, Robert. Is the
healthy
answer
one.
19 teeth? Robert Randolph, that's the question. Do aardvarks have 19 teeth?
The answer is definitely not 19 teeth. So I'm going to go with no.
Okay. Final answer, I assume.
19 teeth. Teethus? No. No teeth. 19 teethus? No.
Well, Robert, you are right on the money because, Greg, I'm going to let you know that that aardvarks don't have any teeth whatsoever. Zero, not a zip. That's it. Can you believe it?
Who knew?
Circle
Oh my
gets the
God.
square. Robert Randolph on the board first.
Great
In
job.
the middle, on the top column. All right, we're headed down to New Orleans now. It's time for Ivan Neville to get into the mix.
Let's go with Chris.
Hey, Ivan, let's do this.
All right.
Yeah.
Chris seems ready to go, and Ivan has made his selection. All right, Chris, here is your question.
Okay.
What was banned in Indonesia for, quote, stimulating passion?
Stimulating passion in Indonesia. Wow. Man, there's a lot of things actually that have been banned from stimulating passion in Indonesia.
That's true.
I can tell you Jakarta is in Indonesia, and I think that it's the capital.
Also true.
So there's that.
The question.
Banned Indonesia. The answer
I know this
is
answer.
milk.
Chris says milk has been banned in Indonesia for stimulating passion. Ivan, what do you have to say about that?
I can't agree with that one. I'm going to say he's wrong.
Final answer, Ivan? We're not going to go with
final
Chris?
answer. No, okay, not milk. Not milk.
Absolutely not milk. The answer is hula hooping.
Hula hooping.
Hula hooping. That's right. Throw an X on the board. Ivan Neville has scored his first points here in Turkuaz.
I thought there was a chance.
I know this one because when I went to Indonesia, they had to take our hula hoops from us.
I bet
Robert
that was a big deal.
They take them away from you?
Side. We didn't fly with no who flies with hula
chocolate
hoop?
milk,
Yeah.
maybe would have said it's possible. Chocolate milk, maybe. No, just milk.
It's like
Right.
Robert.
Right,
They
right.
I
That
met
makes
some
sense.
people who travel with hula hoops actually
Yeah.
at these festivals.
See, fun and educational. All right, here we go. It's back to Robert Randolph. Robert, where are we headed on the board?
I'm going to in the middle, Dave.
All right, the cockroach
All right.
specialist, Dave Brandwine, is
do it.
here. What's up, Dave? Are you ready to rock this?
I'm so ready.
He sounds ready. Okay. Johnny Depp is famously afraid of what, Dave?
Heights.
Wow. Robert? Is he telling the truth?
I'm gonna go with yes.
He's
telling the truth.
He
He's telling the
sounded.
truth.
He did. He sounded confident. Unfortunately,
Yes, he
that is
did.
not the answer.
Ah,
And a point goes to Ivan, who grabs the square. The
man.
answer was clowns. Johnny Depp is afraid of
How am I
clowns.
supposed to know that?
He's afraid of clowns.
I thought it was going to be
I
milk
mean,
or hula hoops.
he was damn near he was damn near clown in Pirates of the Caribbean. I mean, that's about as close to a clown you could come. How could he be afraid of a clown?
A very
He
rich
lives his
clown.
life as a clown now.
He may have been traumatized by making that film.
Ivan has a big opportunity here to take home
Yeah.
this win right now
Yes.
on Turkuaz Squares. And you got to
Let me
tell
see
us where we headed, Ivan.
Taylor.
That'd be me.
My man.
What's
All
up,
right,
Ivan? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
You have an opportunity to take home the win with the great
Uh-oh.
Taylor Ward Shell.
Wow.
Okay,
All right.
I think
See.
you picked quite well here. And Taylor is
See what we got.
not- Before we
yelling at
get to our
somebody.
question, okay, let's take another commercial break.
There's only one place that can make this boast of the two meanest rides on the whole East Coast. King's Dominion's got 'em, let me tell you, man. If you ride 'em, heaven help you, 'cause nothing else can. King Cobra will loop you for a sky-high thrill. If that don't get you, then the rebel yell will. With so much excitement from beginning to end, you'll beg to get off and get on 'em again. The rebel yell and King Cobra, only at King's Dominion.
And we're back here on Turkuaz Squares, where, as you can see on the board, Ivan Neville has a chance to take home this round's victory, okay? And he selected Taylor Ward Shell, Mr. Lowen, over
Here
here
we go.
with an opportunity to win this round, okay? Here is your question. Taylor, are you ready for this question?
Oh, I'm ready. I was born ready.
Okay.
Knowing mundane trivia is my main thing. Everyone knows that.
Totally. Yeah, 1,000%. This one's easy, okay? It's a layup, all right? We are in the layup line right now, and you're up, okay? What was Marilyn Monroe's natural hair color?
Ooh.
Ooh.
So that's interesting. So I don't think that people dyed their hair back then like they do now. But to say blonde would be the obvious choice, so why would this question exist? I'm going to go with brunette, and she was the first to dye her hair blonde and started a whole trend.
Does that have to be true to win?
Let's consult the judges.
Okay.
He just added a level of difficulty.
I ain't gonna go with the ad. Whatever he added, I'm gonna leave that out.
So I'm saying brunette.
She definitely she was a brunette. She wasn't a natural blonde.
Ivan Neville, is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
Well, unfortunately, that is not going to get the job done because originally Marilyn Monroe was a redhead.
She was a redhead.
She was a redhead. I even knew that.
Almost right, but not quite. All right. I just saw her
Sorry,
last night. Oh, man. I was watching Some Like It Hot last night. I was flipping through, and Some Like It Hot was on the TV.
Well, she had a good hairdresser then.
Oh, you're redhead. I would have never guessed. All right.
I can't believe
Well, Robert Randolph is still in the game. He's back at it, and he's got an opportunity here on the board. Robert, where are we headed?
We are going to, let's get down with Sammy the Great.
All right.
Are
Sammy
you unmuted
Garrett.
now, Sammy?
Am I unmuted?
Yes.
You're unmuted.
I am?
Yep, you're on.
Yes, and you're quite unmuted.
Yeah.
The screen is frozen, so I'm looking at a blank screen right now.
That's
So,
cool.
Don't worry about it.
We're
Don't worry
going
about
in
it.
blind. We're
You're
going
over
in
it.
blind.
We'll do it live.
We see you. We see you.
Okay.
Luckily, we
Looking
can see
good,
you
yeah.
perfectly. Looking
Well-
glamorous, as always. Sammy, are you ready for
Thank
your
you.
question?
I am so ready.
This is exciting. All right, Sammy, here's your question. In California, you cannot legally buy a mousetrap without having what?
Oh, dang. I didn't even know, like, it was illegal or legal to buy a mousetrap.
There is
Serious.
legality involved, yes.
Wow. I would say a state ID. Maybe you can't like buy a mousetrap if you're like out of state. Maybe it's like an in-state thing, because that's the craziest law I've ever heard.
Wow, great answer. I'm a fan of that answer, whether it's right or not. I'm
Good answer.
impressed. But Robert, it's up to you whether to figure out whether or not she's actually correct or not.
I would say, hail to the no, she ain't right. Hail to the no, she ain't right. He's been muted the whole
Robert
time.
Randolph says it's a no-go, and he would be correct. Circle gets the square because you need a hunting license to buy a mousetrap.
Wow. What does that got to do with mice
I
in your
bought a
house?
mousetrap in California like 3 weeks ago. Maybe
What
I
the
found
heck
a
does that got to do with?
renegade hardware store because I didn't have a hunting license.
Interesting.
You are under arrest.
Taylor just threw our
All
fact
right.
checkers.
Who-
Wholly
I-
under the
Actually,
bus.
I filed one for you, Taylor, just in case.
Oh,
Oh, thank
Who-
you.
who
Thank
I
was
you.
should be coming
Jeez.
up on tic-tac-toe soon. Okay, yeah.
Wait,
cool.
hold
I like
on. What
that.
a-
Wait a minute. I got to get the block.
was that you, Chris, who filed it for him?
Well, I know he's out there in California. If things get crazy, he's going to have to learn to hunt. I went ahead and filed the paperwork for him.
Please don't give Taylor a
That's
hunting
kind of
license.
you.
You are
Josh.
under arrested.
Hang on, Josh. Would you do something like that for Taylor if he was in need?
Yeah. He's got my back a bunch of times. I would
Yeah.
papers. I would I would fudge some numbers. I would do a little bit of this, a little of that.
Well, what if he asked you to file his taxes for him?
No, I ain't touching that.
Yeah, my tax is a little rough.
Okay. All right. What taxes?
What taxes is the question?
Let's see
Run!
where we're at on the board.
Wow. I'm about to win, so don't be.
I don't know about that, Robert.
Yeah.
I'm going to win,
I
bro.
don't know
You
about
New
that,
Orleans
bro.
people
We
don't know how
about
to
to see what's happening.
All right, let's take a look at our board here. It's getting a little more complicated. Ivan Neville, you have control. Tell us where we're headed.
Josh for the block.
Ivan's going
Yeah,
with
you're right.
Josh for the block. Back to Josh Schwartz.
Oh yeah.
Good strategy, Ivan. Good work there.
Yep. Excellent call.
Nobody knows the trouble I see.
Josh isn't much of an accountant, but he might be able to answer a trivia question or two, okay?
Mhm.
Your question is as follows. Which Tasmanian marsupial is known for its temper? And in real life, okay, not.
This sounds like a
necessarily
Sonic the Hedgehog
otherwise.
question or something.
Yeah, I wanted to think of something funny and clever to say, but I can't go with anything other than Tasmanian devil. Although I feel like it might be a little wild card, and I think it actually might be a Wolverine.
Wow. That's,
You're gonna go with Wolverine?
That's a good, horrible answer.
So you are going with Wolverine to confirm.
I'm going with Wolverine.
Okay.
Mixing
it. Ivan, got a big decision to make here. All you have to figure out is whether Wolverine is the correct answer to which Tasmanian marsupial is known for its temper.
Wow.
I'm going to agree with you.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Josh Schwartz is Ivan Neville's ride or die. And sadly, he's gonna die on that one. It is the Tasmanian devil, and unfortunately, the circle gets the square, giving Robert Randolph the win.
Oh, sorry, man.
Oh, gosh, you let the dude down.
We won.
Well, I wondered if
Robert Randolph's got his party hat on. Brett, tell him what he's won.
Well, he will be very happy to know that today's prize. Don't let being short on time let your short game slip. Practice shaving those strokes off your golf cart when it counts most with the potty putter. Get in the hole.
Potty putter.
That's right. And I should remind players and viewers at home that there is a secret Turkuaz Square prize out there. And that prize is, don't stress on finding the remote when you Netflix and chill with this remote control headband. You're going to want to take that off when making your move, though. Trust me on that. Back to you, Ari Fink.
Let's take a minute to hear from our sponsors here on Turkuaz Squares. We'll be right back.
To drink cherry 7-Up, can't get enough. Isn't it so cool? Cool and big, makes you feel so right. You make the chance tonight. Isn't it cool and big? Cherry 7-Up, isn't it so cool?
Hey everybody, it's Sammy. I hope you're doing well. I know we've all been stuck in the house for a little bit, but I thought I would do something special today and show you guys my sort of on stage, sometimes every day going out look, and what I do before a show and how I get ready. So I'm gonna show you my little makeup routine today. So first, I usually start with my base, which is this guy, which, you know, I haven't been out in the sun recently, so I'm a little pale. So I'm using my lighter color. And what you'll do is you'll uncap it and you'll put some in your hands. And there you go. You know, and I would just put it sort of all over my face. And I'd rub it in real good so it's nice and even. And you want to make sure to get, you know, behind your ears, because you never know where someone is going to be taking a photograph of you. So you want to make sure you blend it in really nice. It's all even. And then I'll take this makeup sponge, and I'll just, you know, gently rub it in all over my face, under my chin. You know, because sometimes stages are really high and people are photographing you from underneath. And you want to make sure underneath your chin, and you get the corners of your eye. Blend in those eyes. Great. And then next, once that's all rubbed in, I will take my setting powder. And you know what? We're going with bronzer. And again, like I said, I haven't been out in the sun recently. So you'll take a nice big brush with your bronzer. And you see this? I'm using sort of like a medium tone. And you want to make sure you hit the spots where you, like the sun would hit. I haven't been sitting out in the sun recently. Also, make sure to wear sunscreen. Yep, and I'll just, also rub it in, and to make sure you hold your face steady, and you get your hair too while you do this, because you want to make sure you hit all those spots that the sun would hit, so you look beautiful and you have a beautiful, fresh, dewy glow. So next, I would usually go for blush, but we're starting with eyes. We'll work our way back to blush, and I really like a bold eye. I feel like this is my eyeshadow palette, so we're going with sort of like a smoky eye.
You never write, you never call. Coming to you live once again from the outer net. Hello, folks of the internet. 'Tis I, Taylor Shell, once again, reminding you to continue forging forward, treating each other with love, joy, respect, laughter. Treat each other with laughter, people. Things are tough, but other things aren't. Laughter is one of those. So anyway, I'm just coming to you here from the beautiful outdoors. What I really hope for you is that you can close that box, step your little toes outside of those doors with your masks on and your hand sanitizer at the ready, and just check out something you've never seen before, because even if you're someone that's seen a lot, I know there's a lot you haven't seen yet. Anyway, I love y'all. Don't forget, be well.
I don't know. Let's see. Do we have time for another round here on Turkuaz Squares? Because Ivan Neville is clearly not done. He's got more left in the tank.
Yeah.
He's not equipped because he's from New Orleans.
Oh, whoa.
Hey,
hold on.
He beat COVID. Now it's time to beat Robert Randolph.
Hey, you better chill with that, Robert Randolph.
Wow.
Whoa.
Well, I don't know that I would bet against
You
the dude from
going
New Orleans,
hard,
especially
boy.
that dude.
Hey, you know better than that now.
Too much jambalaya.
Oh, okay. All right, Robert. All right.
Too much of them crawfish thingies.
I got you.
Too much of those crawfish thingies that y'all put on the table in some bag.
You know what? Robert, I think you need a drink, okay? I think maybe the lack of your alcohol has got your brain going wooly. I don't know. You're getting
getting
you
loose.
got the opposite effect. The alcohol.
I went back to the church,
mushy,
man.
But it looked like that lack of it is just messing you all up, man.
I've gone back to the church, man.
Yeah, sure you are.
Born
sure
again.
you are, Robert. Until you get back to the church, let's play another round of Turkuaz Squares. Brett, why don't you tell them what they could win this round?
Glad you brought that up, Ari. Prize 3 for this round. We already mentioned the other 2. Now, for this, hit that rain or shine concert without worrying your favorite shoes will be ruined with these super hip shoe umbrellas. And of course, life's too short for low res. So live and see life to the fullest with these absolutely ridiculous high-definition vision wraparounds. Back to you, Ari.
Wow, lot on the table for you guys to take home.
The shoe umbrella sound like something Sammy's wearing,
I definitely would. I actually used to have some of those umbrella hats that I definitely rocked out in public. So
hey, wow. You know who? I know someone who would wear the shoe umbrella. Tony Hall would wear the shoe umbrella.
Wow.
Yes, indeed. Tony Hall would, yeah.
Wow. I see pictures of Turkuaz. I see pictures of y'all, and I'm like, gee, man, I need to go shopping, man. We need to get something I need to go shopping and get myself together for the stage.
I don't know, man. You could walk on stage right now, Robert. You're looking pretty good.
What are you
stylish
talking about?
group across the board.
I'm saying that's why. That's why I had to put this on. I'm celebrating Turkuaz,
And then I showed up looking like.
I'll let you borrow my umbrella shoes. They're
please
pink though, so I hope you don't mind.
You guys are probably the same shoe size, I imagine, so I think it'll work out just fine.
This brings up a great point here. I'm glad that you brought it up. Let's go around the room real quick, around the turquoise room, and just find out how long you've been wearing each of your outfits. Starting with you, Josh. How many days have you been wearing that shirt?
This is the first day. I try to clean up nice for you guys.
Okay, Chris, how about you?
Well,
sounds complicated.
Great answer.
What month is it again?
Yep, that about sums it up. I can tell already.
Next answer.
It's July 97th.
Yep. Okay, Taylor, how about you? How many days, Taylor? You know it's at least a few.
Well, this is my fancy look, but I did pick it up off the ground. So I've probably rocked my fancy look like 6 times in the last 3 months.
Boom. Boom. All right,
Without
Dave, how about
washing?
you? Dave,
No, I didn't wash it.
Now, Dave Brandwine, I've seen you wear that shirt several times over the past few months.
Yeah, you interviewed me in this shirt about a month ago.
Have you taken it off?
What do you think?
Let's move it right along. Craig Broadhead, how about you?
This is actually the third time I've worn this shirt. I got it at Tokyo, actually. The rest of my clothes are dirty, though, so this is the last fresh shirt I have.
It might be the cleanest shirt on the board. Okay, Shira, how about you? You look like it's today.
Craig stole my answer. Last clean shirt. Need to do some laundry.
Boom. Boom. Let's see. Greg Sanderson?
Yeah, March 9th.
Boom. Mikey Karuba, how about you?
Super fresh, bro.
Boom. All right, great. And did we get to Sammy yet?
I don't think so. Fresh shirt, but no pants.
Oh,
I was gonna ask.
All right.
I was gonna ask who was wearing no pants today.
On that note, I'm not either, but you don't need to worry
I'm the
about
goose.
that. Here we go. Let's
Absolutely
get round
not, Dave.
2 started. Did we already tell them what
Hey,
they
what
could
kind of
win,
lamp
Brett?
is that you got? What kind of lamp is that you got back there, Sammy?
That lamp, it's just some sort of like floral design lamp.
Wow. Why don't you give us give us a tour of your lamps? We want to check out the lamps back
Well, I do
might-
love lamps, so I have a lot of lighting.
Wow.
Two lamps. I got some Christmas lights. Got another lamp over here. I'm lousy with lamps.
You love lamp.
Well, I love lamps.
The decor is top notch over there. We
got a
ran it
lamp
down
that's-
last episode too. It's so funny.
I've got a lamp that's actually
I
a
forgot
trumpet.
my ABCs. They're right there.
Look at this. Look at this.
Chris Bowers has a lamp that's a trumpet. Look at that.
We gotta hurry up and get Shira a question, man, because she didn't get to answer anything last time, did she?
Well, let's see. Who won last round? Was it you, Robert?
Yeah, I'm gonna win all around. So
Okay, well you're
really?
up. Why don't you get started, Robert? Tell us where we're headed. You want to start off with Shira?
Let's start off with Shira. Let's give Shira a go.
Thank you, Robert. I really appreciate it.
Wait, Shira is the secret square.
Hold on.
My goodness. Brett, did we tell them what they could win?
All right. Well, now that we've found the secret turquoise square, a reminder of the prize. Don't stress on finding the remote when you Netflix and chill with your loved one. This is the remote control headband. You are going to want to take that off when making your next move, though. Trust me on that. Back to you guys.
All right,
go.
Shira is up. Hi, Shira. You ready to go?
Hey, how's it going?
All right. Here's your question. How many years old is the oldest piece of chewing gum?
That's still in somebody's mouth?
Its whereabouts are unknown.
All right. I think like there's the famous parable of ye old chewing gum of 79 AD. And so what is that? That's like, it's 2020. So we're going to go with I got to do that math.
99.
1,098.
1,098 is your answer?
1,098 years old.
1,098. Robert, what do you say?
Hold on, let me take a sip. No.
Robert says no, and he's got it nailed because the answer is actually 9,000 years. 9,000 years old. I don't know how.
What's the deal?
What brand was it?
I believe it was Doublemint.
Bubblicious.
Wow, Jesus had a brand of bubble gum?
Well, Robert's on the board first.
The
Ivan.
disciples
who's
were
next?
chewing bubble
Ivan
gum?
Neville. in New York.
All right. Let me see.
Bazooka
Hey, you know
Joe.
what? I'm gonna pick Mikey.
Awesome. All right, here we go.
right.
Give the drummer some.
What
Mikey
up?
Karuba is up. Okay, Mikey, here's your question. What is banned in public places in Florida after 6 p.m. on a Thursday?
I know this.
Not enough.
What? What is banned? What is banned in public places in Florida after 6 p.m.
On Thursdays.
On Thursdays.
On Thursdays?
Yes.
I mean, we're talking about a place that has very few rules, or at least ones that people adhere by in general. So, but I have a feeling, Ivan, I don't know, like, you know how there's some of those states where they have a stupid law that was invented like 200 years ago that they just forgot about? I remember hearing about some stupid law about iguanas in Florida. I'm not kidding around. Oh man. On Thursdays though. What the fuck? What is that?
I start to your weekend.
Wait, is it Confederate flags?
I hope so.
Every day.
I just gotta give a guess here because I don't know, but I'm gonna say your pet iguana.
Your pet iguana is banned from public places in Florida.
That's a pretty good answer.
After 6 p.m.
I
Okay,
know that's
Ivan.
a good answer. Holy.
What do you think, Ivan? Is he on it or not?
I'm gonna have to disagree with you.
Well, you would be correct in doing so because the answer is flatulence, everybody.
Oh!
Robert, you couldn't go out in Florida on a Thursday, my man.
Wow. Wow.
Ivan Neville is on the board. Okay, Robert, it's your turn. Let's see.
That's a low blow, Ivan.
How do you ticket that one?
That's
Who's
a low
next,
blow.
Robert?
Why Thursdays?
I'm gonna go with. Let's go with. Why, Ivan? Why you keep blocking me? Why you going your own direction, bro?
What do you mean? There's no direction. You in one
Very
spot, I'm
talented
in the
tic-tac-toe
other
player.
spot. Come on, now.
I'm gonna go with. Let's see if I can strategize here. Let me go with. Let's go with Greg. Wait, no. Let's go with Chris.
Ready, Ari? Let's do this.
Okay, he's going with Chris. All right. Chris, you're up. Welcome back to the party. Thank you for showing us your lamp trumpet. Or is it trumpet lamp? It's a trumpet lamp, right?
Both, baby.
A little bit of both. Okay. What was Walt Disney afraid of, Chris?
Jews.
Did you say juice?
I don't think so.
Jews.
No, he said Jews.
Wow.
Hated him. He hated him.
Wow.
The long fought debate.
This one might end up in the judges.
Wikipedia.
That's true. Now, is he telling the truth? That's the question. Is that the correct answer? I mean, he makes.
Well, is that the answer
but
you want, or is it the
that
truth?
the answer
That's two
that
different
we're looking
things.
for? Robert?
I'm gonna go with, even though it's probably a true answer, I'm gonna go with no. That's not the answer we're all looking for.
That is not the answer that we're looking for. The answer that we are technically looking for is mice.
Mice. I was going to say afraid. I was going to say he was afraid of
Mickey
heights.
Mouse.
These are mice?
Mice?
Oh,
Mickey Mouse.
Immersion
Mickey
therapy.
Mouse.
Immersion
Mickey
therapy.
Mouse is
So
also
you learn
Jewish,
something new
though.
every day. Ivan Neville, you are
Everyone
up.
knows Mickey Mouse is Jewish, right?
Okay, I'm gonna.
Mousewitz.
Okay, you know what?
The crossover.
I'm gonna go with Josh again. We're gonna try to get it together this time.
All right, redemption time.
Yeah, you're right.
Back
Let's
to
give it up for-
Josh. Okay,
Ladies
here's your
and gentlemen,
question.
let's give
Josh,
a
you're
shout
ready,
out
I'm
to-
assuming? You've been ready all day.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
let's give a shout out to Dave, who's been so socially active. He's been great during this whole time. Dave, you've become a leader for all of us, and we
thank
love you, and we
Everybody-
thank you.
Thank you, and
No.
the whole band has been involved, and it's been awesome. So, no, thank you very much.
Oh, sorry, I didn't follow the whole band. But I'm just serious. I've been following you, and you just been getting down with the information, and you've been killing it. And kudos to everybody in the band then. So now I got to follow everybody, and really, because Dave, you've been. I've been like, whoa! I wake up and go, oh, what? He going in over here.
History lesson. Yep, it's
Thank
true.
you,
He's
man.
right
Thank you
about
very
that.
much.
You guys.
I'm glad to hear that. Thank you.
We love all you guys. Thank you.
All right, can we get back to the game now? Josh, you're up, and here's the question, okay? When
All
held
right.
to ultraviolet light, which animal's urine glows in the dark?
Ooh. I want to say scorpions because I know that they glow in the dark in general. Little known fact.
But do scorpions urinate?
Do bugs pee?
They probably do something way scarier than urinate because fuck scorpions. Then I would think deer, but then I feel like you'd see hunters that would have UV lights when they're hunting at night. If that's even a thing to hunt for deer. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the flying squirrel.
Fascinating answer. Interesting
The
answer.
flying squirrel.
Yes, sir.
All right.
You know, pretty much like,
Hey, Rob,
like
Rob.
I got a real thing where I'm really scared of raccoons, man. If you ever want to see me like lose everything and cry and boo-hoo, I'm scared of raccoons. Just want to let you guys know that.
I'll remember that, Rob.
Don't ever play a joke on me with a raccoon, man.
I'll remember that.
Ivan has the board. Ivan, what do you say,
I'll
man?
remember that. I do not agree with you. I say he's wrong.
You would be
Flying
correct.
squirrels.
Yep, you would be correct in doing so because the correct answer is cats. Okay,
Cats.
score one for Ivan Neville. He's on the board in a big way. Another X marks the spot in the corner. Back to you, Robert. Where are we going?
Let's go with
That was tight.
let's go with Sammy the Great.
Amazing. All
I'm
right, we
undefeated
are.
this time, guys.
That's right, Sammy. This is a great question, and it's just for you. Right? And you might be wondering what question that is, and I'm going to tell you. Okay.
Ready.
What animal cannot stick out its tongue, Sammy?
Oh, wow. Oh, you know what? I'm going to say shark. One of my favorite animals because they're badass, they don't give a fuck, and they will eat whatever. So, and you know, I don't even know if they actually have tongues, or maybe they do, but you know what? I'm going with shark!
All right, Robert, you heard the lady. What do you say? What do you say? Is she on it or not?
I'm going to say no, man. There's a lot of swear. You know I'm a church guy, man. There's a lot of swearing on this thing, man, you know? I thought this was a family game show, you know?
Keep it out later.
I'm going to go with no. I believe the real answer is hippopotamus.
Well, it's a good thing you don't have to know the actual answer because it's not hippopotamus, but it's not sharks either. The correct answer is crocodiles. And Robert Randolph gets the spot. Circle gets the square. Let's take a look at our board. Ivan Neville still with the chance, still in play. Ivan?
All right.
You control your own destiny, Ivan.
Dave.
I mean, it's as Justin Timberlake would say, it's got to be me, I think.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yes. And Dave Brandwine, it all comes down to you. Last names are not my strong suit. We know that, but I'll say them if I have to every now and again. Okay, Dave, you ready for your question?
Hold on. Well, actually.
Please, let's wait.
Now I'm ready. Yep.
Now he's ready. We've gotten the niceties out of the way. Here is your question, Dave. Ivan, pay close attention, okay? Dave, how many bricks is the Empire State Building made of?
Let's see here. If I do my math correctly, then I would say 2.5 million.
Okay, that's 2,100,000.
Wow.
That's where you're going? Yes. Okay, Ivan.
Wow.
To you, my friend. What say you? 2.5 million bricks make up the Empire State Building?
Nah, Dave, I don't think so.
He says no, and it's a great thing that he did because he is on the board. The answer is 10 million. He's all over it.
Right.
He's got that center square, and Ivan Neville is our winner this round. Congratulations.
Wow.
There you go, Robin Rand.
All
I
right.
hear you.
More Turkuaz Squares right after this.
I love you, alphabet. Oh, yeah. Wherever I go, your ABC delicious. Oh, I love you so.
Hey man, what have 5 hands, 10 legs, and 11 alphabets letters?
You don't know? The Jackson 5.
That's us.
And that's no jive. I love you, alphabet. It's got 8 vitamins. Tell the world. Delicious. Oh, I love you so.
Make sure to be, close your eye first. And, or you can also use it as sort of like, a highlighter or a contour. Eyeshadow you can use for sort of everything. Multi-purpose. That's what I like, use one product for a bunch of different things. So then I'll take another color. I'll go in with my brush, sort of like a medium brush. And, again, multi-purpose. I love different sorts of makeup products that you can use for many different things. Right now, yeah, great. Okay, we're going for eyeliner. So, eyeliner. This is my go-to. I love this. I love, if I ever leave the house, I put on eyeliner. That's my go-to. I really like this sort of felt tip, almost like a marker. And what I will do is I will pick which, you can start with your right or left. And again, multi-purpose. I start with the under eye, and then I'll work my way up to the top of the eye. And you know what? Also, you can fill in your eyebrows with it too. Like I said, multi-purpose makeup is really, really great. And I will, and I feel like I'm known for my cat eye. So I take those very seriously, and it's okay if they don't match up. What I always say is sisters, not twins. So if one side doesn't really match with the other, it's okay. Your face is not, symmetrical. It's hard to get your cat eye symmetrical. So just do your best. You can always clean it up with a Q-tip later. Great. So next I'm going to go for, so like I said, we're going with like a smoky eye. So this is some liquid eyeshadow that I got, and it's a really, really great smoky eye. It's, if you're really not good with powder eyeshadow, this is very forgiving. And, again, make sure to hold your face steady and find where you're going to put this on your face. Again, you can use it for contouring, whatever you feel like, just cause, I also, my roots are growing out a little bit too. So it's good to fill in, use some of that makeup for your hair. And again, like I said, sisters, not twins.
The breakdown.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the performance breakdown section of Hey You, Stay Tuned. We have two very special guests with us here that we are honored to have. We've got Mr. Eddie Roberts of the new Mastersounds. Give it up for Eddie.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone. And we've got Alan Evans of Soul Live, Carl Denson, Alan Evans' own solo music, so many different bands that I can't even name. Such an amazing musician. Thank you, Alan, so much for being here and joining us.
Man.
We are going to watch a video from way back when today, performance from 2016, I believe, in Asheville, where this is the end of a Turkuaz New Mastersounds tour that we did together. That was maybe the best time I've ever had in my life. on the road. And this may have been the last show of the whole thing.
It was
I
the
think
last
it was.
show.
It was. And Al was filling in on drums for Simon.
Yeah.
And man, we just had a really good time. And I found this video the other day. I don't think I knew it even existed. And so we're gonna watch the video now, and then we'll reminisce and chat right afterwards.
Turk Master Sounds, New Mastersounds, whatever you want to call it. Thank you so much, guys. And thank you so much, guys.
That was the last song of what, a 10-week ride or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
I think it was maybe more than 10 weeks. I'd have to check back. It seems like a large portion of my life was spent on that tour, and
I remember when it came out. Everyone was like, "I can't read all the dates."
And that was what, December 17th? Is that what that said?
I gotta double check now.
So we pretty much
the last. Yeah. Maybe someone can check that for us. It was the last show of that whole tour, and we were, doing that every night. We would do one of your guys' tunes, New Mastersounds tune, and a Turkuaz tune, and we kind of.
Well, that started with the record idea from the very beginning, right?
Right.
That's
right.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So before we'd gone on tour together, we got in the studio in San Francisco, didn't we? Which is kind of like the first time we all met and the whole band got together.
Yeah, definitely.
And we recorded the rules, and you recorded On the Border.
Yep.
Yeah, totally. It's a good way to meet a band is to just play one of their songs,
It was interesting having not met and then meeting up in a studio to adapt each other's songs. I think it went about as well as that could possibly go, I would have to say.
Yeah, it was really cool. Yeah, I've still got a few copies of that. So if anyone wants a copy, hit me up.
Vinyl?
That's what we're really doing here. We're pushing those vinyls.
45s, right?
I wasn't proposing I charge anyone for them.
No, big money.
And so we let that be the logical way to end the shows on the tour, which I think made a whole lot of sense. And
I'd like to add one more thing that Alan and I, or Alan and all of us, had spent another super long tour together with Alex Trio before. So we also have separately had our experience with that. So it was extra fitting in a way.
Yeah, I mean, that was like a few years before, and I don't think you cats had stopped since.
Yeah.
I said peace, and 3 years went by, and then we met up again. I said, yeah, man, I hope I got some sleep. I don't know about you cats.
Yeah, we were all still on tour after that.
Yeah, that was like a 6-year tour, really, that we lived on there.
The only thing that stopped you was a pandemic.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
this is our first break that we've ever had.
Yeah.
Oh, which,
We'll believe that.
is very unfortunate, and we wish we were out there playing, but man, it's also interesting having figuring out what to do with ourselves at home here. I'm sure we've all been going through a little bit of that.
It's starting to get a little long,
Yeah.
I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm fucking over it.
And so Al, you came in for what? How many? Was it just a few shows, or was it
maybe 5 shows, right, Eddie?
It was the last week. Yeah. So it was probably Tuesday running up to the Saturday. So
Yeah, wasn't the first show at that weird place in State College, maybe, where there was
it was snowing.
Right, it was snowing. It was a weird small. I don't even remember. I just remember it was a strange spot.
Plus, we were at the 6th week of a pretty rageful tour, and Al comes in, and we're all just mangled from fire.
Yo, that was the hardest that we've all gone collectively. When we were all going together, that's the hardest we all went as
I blame it on Simon.
I'd have to get onto a stinky bus that we'd been on for I don't know how many weeks. So that was probably a lovely moment for you, walking onto that bus and going, oh my God, really?
Yeah, they were like,
it was like clean.
Really. He just left.
Well, that was another thing too, is that it was set up knowing that you guys had a bus, but we did not. So,
what did we have?
I think we just drove the van.
Two vans.
I think
Wow.
to be fair, I think we had a bandwagon. I don't think.
Yeah.
I think we started in a bus.
Started with a bus.
Yeah, it was
What's Was Nate Worth with that? Did Nate come on that tour too?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
And I gotta say, from that experience, I would never go from a bus to a bandwagon. I would only go from a bandwagon to a bus.
Yeah.
So that downgrade was one of the most demoralizing things ever.
Yeah, in the middle of a tour as well.
Yeah.
It's immediately less rock and roll.
Yeah, because we got to there wasn't overnight drives. It was kind of like there wasn't so much going on. So like, we could just get in a bandwagon, but that was rough. But yeah, you guys were in a passenger van or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were driving each other around.
Yeah, partying our way through a passenger van tour.
I remember a lot of great firsts for Turkuaz on that tour of like selling out the Fillmore with you guys in San Francisco. That was a pretty awesome day for us.
Yeah. I think with our powers combined, we sold out a lot of the shows on that tour, which was definitely the first for us. And I think some of them were not the first for you guys, Eddie, but very exciting for us. And I think that show that we just saw might have been sold out.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Orange Peel was sold out.
Yeah. And I think it was our first time playing there.
Oh,
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Where was our New York show again?
Was that Terminal 5?
So Al's shaking his head.
Yeah. Skrillex was the next night.
I remember Nashville because I distinctly remember Taylor eating Nashville hot chicken on, and I came in the green room and he was just like white, his face was white, and he was kind of like stumbling around. I was like, "Are you okay?" He's just like, "No, I don't think I am. I just had the hottest chicken of my life."
I was there, right?
Yeah, you were.
I did the highest.
That was Prince's.
Was that Prince's?
That was Prince's.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think I did both because I did Hattie B's highest level before the show, and then we got Prince's on the way out of town. It was a super hot shot eating.
I'm sure you had a great rest of the week.
So you cats didn't come to that bar afterwards, then, right? Remember, Eddie? We went to that.
I did.
Oh, I remember that bar.
I don't remember, and
I remember after the bar. Anyway.
Wait, what happened? Was there some drama?
No, we just got so unnecessarily ripped.
Alan had I think the only time I've seen him drink whiskey, and on the way back from the bar to the bus, Alan was doing fake karate kicks on everyone, like just missing us by like half an inch or something, and just like coming like this. Funny thing ever. Yeah,
we did the same thing to Butcher Brown when we went to the same bar and took all of Butcher Brown to that same bar and they were doing that same Al Evans where you almost spin the bottle cap off the bottle with your foot move. It's awesome.
What is that? That's the exit in, right? That's the name. That's the venue.
Yeah. Totally.
We were supposed to play there in May after Jazz Fest.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And that was I feel like that was the next time I was going back there. I don't think I've been back since that show. So I was looking forward to reliving some memories there.
Just musically too. One thing I noticed about that video, and that I remember from those encores, was I loved how much I could just stop playing guitar because everyone's killing it, and there were times where my part was necessary, and there were many times where it wasn't, and that having that many people on stage, more than we already usually do, and being able to listen and enjoy the music and not even be playing it was something it's probably the first time I realized to do that, and it was a really fun experience.
Well, I mean, for me, I had even the next level where I just played a whole show, and I'm like, cool, I'm gonna go watch one before this is over. And I'm just watch Pete crush it at the end of the night. It was pretty awesome.
So it's cool for the rules because we kind of reimagined it, a song that we had done so many times one way, like the Turkuaz way, and then the vocals, the backgrounds, having to just kind of do that little switch, which was kind of a mind fuck, but fun to do a song in a new way.
When we come back, can we
sometimes play it that way. I just heard it. I forgot.
Well, and that's New Mastersounds arrangement. I mean, that's the thing. That's not even like.
Well, I guess I'm asking the two guys.
And you used to do On the Border, and the kind of there was like a weird count in it, which was kind of used to mess me up every time.
Bar of 5.
Yeah, we did something very irresponsible. I think that perhaps it was even like a half of a beat involved in terms of the way it would actually be counted. And then here we are again, Shira, talking about.
I know, I was just thinking the same thing.
In the last one of these we did, we had a long talk about time signatures that is very riveting for our fans, as Shira.
They can't get enough.
We're back there again.
But I think we slightly simplified it for the live thing because it was just so insane. I mean, we have that video too.
The making of video of that.
Well, no, and the same night playing on because we did both songs.
We did both, right?
Every night, but
that's what was cool too is that we would do both songs no matter who was playing last, so it would manifest different because the gear that was on stage was different, and so I have a lot of strong memories from that in both directions because there was always something cool that happened with that.
New variables.
Yeah.
I remember even going back to the recording of it, like trying to record our own song in the style of the new Mastersounds, who of course have been a fan of for many years, Eddie. But it was fun to reimagine our own material in the way that another band would do it. And I think we had fun with that throughout the tour.
I remember Peter couldn't believe how Al's hi-hat arm and my tambourine arm, he was like, if he was ever super tripped out, like he would be looking at our arms and he was like, it's the same thing. You guys aren't doing anything different. His arm, your arm, it's one arm, it's all the same arm, it's all doing the same thing. Every time we would play on those last 5 days, like those two arms, they become one arm.
That's right, man.
It's that heavy boy. Heavy boy, man.
Yeah. Oh, I miss Pete.
2 big arms, too, you know?
It's a Buffalo connection.
Yeah, that's right. Those Buffalo biceps.
Pete's in bed. He's in Menorca. He's 6 hours ahead. So.
He's at a disco right now.
Yeah.
Sweating.
Sweating. House music. Yeah.
No, Eddie swears he's on a strict 9 p.m. bedtime. So Pete, maybe next time we'll get you. We'll do it. We'll wake up extra early next time for one of these and get you involved. But man, and Al, were you coming from another tour before that or after that, or
that was Carl's time? Wasn't that time you were with Carl?
It could be.
Maybe, yeah.
I think you came from Carl.
Stands to reason.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
That was like 100 years ago. I don't know who remembers that.
The thing I remember is that Al had a really dope scarf on when he showed up, and we were all haggard. I was like, Al's coming with a nice scarf. That's a good sign. We're really going to freshen up the vibe of this tour.
That's the Doctor Who stuff, right?
Yeah, man. Exactly, man. Yeah, you know it, man.
A 10-year reunion tour in, what would that be, like 4 years, 5 years or something?
6
years?
Wait, how long ago was that?
Yeah. Let's just do it in Japan, though. Let's do that whole thing in Japan.
Yeah, definitely.
Same band in Tokyo and Osaka and all the joints, Kyoto and
3 drummers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Eddie, I remember on that tour, I think it was in Rochester, I hopped on the bandwagon to borrow like a vacuum cleaner or something, and I saw you came out of your bunk wearing just like a t-shirt from sleeping, and it was the only time I've ever seen you without a shirt, like a dress shirt and jacket. I was like,
it doesn't exist.
Oh yeah, sorry. I mean, I was seeing something.
Must have been Simon.
It was Simon.
T-shirt.
Yeah.
It was Joe. He wasn't sure where he was.
Oh, Joe.
I don't think Joe still knows where he is. Where's Joe?
Joe's lost in the countryside, in the English countryside.
Sounds pretty good, actually.
Sounds amazing.
Love you, Joe.
Yeah.
I haven't heard from him for a while. He's kind of become a recluse.
Joe's the.
I get it.
Understandable.
Yeah.
He's still jamming somewhere. He's soloing right now.
I'm sure he is.
We knew the video was going to be good when Al's count-off was so strong. I mean, he just came in.
Oh yeah.
It's like, all right, this is gonna be fine.
It's like, all right, I'm up. 1, 2, 3.
By the way, we're good to go. Good hands here.
Major.
Al, where are you right now? Are you in Northampton?
Yeah, man. I'm just kicking it at home, man.
Same place? Yep.
Yeah.
Looks pretty.
working on some music.
Oh yeah, man. Always. That's all I've been doing. Can't keep track of it.
Yeah.
And same with you, Eddie. I mean, you guys, Color Red is just
Well, luckily we'd run so many sessions before the lockdown that it was just so much music to mix, and I finally had a chance to mix it all. I'm starting to run out a little bit now. I'm kind of like, okay. But we've started opening the studio up a little bit. Got a few people have been coming in, just like real chill. But yeah,
we've all gotten very used to this remote recording thing that we've been doing, which is, luckily everyone's got at least the bare minimum, if not more, what they need at home. So we kind of, we've been adapting, as I know many people have. I mean, I'm sure you guys are getting tracks sent to you from all over the world, probably, and
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of cool to see what is possible. We always knew some amount of it was possible, but
I think, we're all going to, a lot of people are going to come out much more competent engineers at the end of all that, which is, I guess, that's one good thing, I guess.
Videographers, yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure that's
what, holding my iPhone just right.
Yeah, I know.
In the history books, that's what they'll say was the main upside to the COVID was much more good engineers were audio engineers.
Yeah.
I remember when we were in Tower Records in Tokyo and that whole new Mastersounds section.
They had like a whole end cap.
They had every kind of music ever, like the craziest, it's Japan, it's Tokyo, and then there's like a whole new Mastersound section, and we're like, yes, our voice.
You had your own little like cardboard pop-out section.
Yeah.
New Mastersounds
Did they have them?
albums.
Oh, we just need them.
Yeah, they had them. Yeah.
They had a whole, it was like with decorated and everything.
Nice.
And probably everything Al's worked on, I think, was there too.
When were you there? When did?
September.
Oh, it was September. Okay. Yeah. Then we went in January.
September, beginning of October.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think they had the little card that said Turkuaz, but I don't think there was any.
I think there was one Turkuaz CD because I went looking for it and I asked them and we ended up finding it.
Yeah, that means they're selling.
Everyone,
if they ever got them, yeah.
we were signing them at the show, and they had Japanese writing. So somebody.
I think maybe they just bought them all out and then came to the show.
Let's go with that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see this, probably not, but this is the end cap.
Yep, yeah. Actually, I remember you. I saw that photo actually. Somebody took over there.
There you go.
That's amazing.
Tower Shibuya.
They love their CDs.
Oh man.
Yes, that's true.
Can we go back, please?
I don't know. I don't think we're
they
not
won't
allowed
let
to
us
go
back
anywhere.
right now.
Exactly.
Fuck.
We can't even go to Canada.
That's weird because the show we played in Osaka, because it was just all like blowing up, the virus thing, and our show in Osaka, every single person in the audience had a face mask on.
Wow.
That was kind of a little unnerving. It was kind of weird.
Sign of things to
Man,
come.
but yo, check it, man. The thing is, though, I was bugging about this with Kim one day. I was like, people are bugging about wearing masks and all this kind of stuff. Dude, as many times as we've been over to Japan, you like seeing someone walk around with a mask on doesn't even faze me.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But I hear what you're saying, though, man.
Well, because in Tokyo, it was like there was a few, but then it was really apparent on the next day in Osaka, every single person, apart from one guy that was with us, Nick Houchins, and he got the virus.
Wow.
He was
poster boy.
I mean,
That's the best example. Wear your mask.
Wear a mask.
By the time he got back from Japan, he had it. Yeah. So,
Well, I remember Swatkins went there with Scary Pockets right before this all started, and I was texting him while I was there, and he's like, they might not let me out of the country, and I was like, oh, you're the luckiest person in the world.
Stuck in Tokyo.
That's Craig's dream. He might stick himself there.
Sorry, can't go home.
Man, we should have picked up some cool masks in Japan.
Yeah.
They had some pretty cool ones because again, like you guys said, it was like they wear them everywhere on the
they've been wearing them for years.
Did that start with SARS or what was the first?
I think it's just
hygiene.
I think it's just hygiene. I think they just do that.
And probably the pollution.
When they're sick, people. I think because there's such a high concentration of people in certain Asian countries, when people are sick, they're respectful and they don't want to get other people sick.
They put
wear masks.
Personal.
People respectful and wearing masks.
Honestly, I found it helpful having just visited Japan and seeing people wear face masks, which I wasn't really accustomed to at the time. But then when we came back and COVID-19 became such a huge thing, I was like, oh, it's okay to wear a mask. And this is a normal thing that people do in this kind of situation.
The mask emoji has been there since the first iPhone. It's a thing.
Honestly, being like a big germaphobe, I'm like, this is incredible. Like
Everyone's on your tip now, Sammy.
I know, washing hands and wearing masks.
Don't touch me.
And
So 10-year reunion in Japan. It's been decided. It sounds like.
Yes.
That tour.
Do it.
Start designing your masks now.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
I expect something very spectacular from Turkuaz. The mask.
I'll bedazzle everyone's mask for them.
Please do.
With your names on it.
That'd be tight.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us and reliving this. This was awesome.
Oh,
really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I don't want to take up too much of your time here. Maybe one day we'll come back and we'll watch the other tune or watch something else from the tour. But this has been really fun.
That was good to see those memories again. Those stage memories. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was such a great time.
I looked like shit. I saw that video come on. I was like, God damn, man. I went so hard that tour. It was terrible. I never want to see that shit again. Keith Moon.
I remember the cowboy boots that he bought.
Oh yeah.
And then it's like, dude, it might be easier to take your boots off when you're trying to get into a bunk on a bus.
I got it.
He's landing on the wall, trying to get in the bunk. I remember that.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Those are the old days. The old days.
Well, good to see you all.
Yeah, so good to see you guys. Thank you, Alan and Eddie.
Thank
you guys.
We miss you
Love you guys.
Love you too, buds.
See you in real life soon.
So good to see you guys.
Folks, we've got ourselves a tie here on Turkuaz Squares, and it's all on Craig Broadhead, our guitarist here in Turkuaz. Craig, beautiful shirt. Welcome back to Turkuaz Squares. It's all coming down to you. Are you feeling the pressure right now?
I never feel the pressure, no.
Nope, not one drop of sweat on that
Feel the
man's head.
pressure, baby.
Since Robert Randolph won our first round of Turkuaz Squares, he's in the driver's seat right now. And if he gets this question, if he guesses correctly with Craig Broadhead, he takes home the bonus prize and has bragging rights for episode 2 of Turkuaz Squares. But if he goofs it, it's going down to New Orleans, and Ivan Neville will be victorious. So
Victorious.
Let's see here, Craig. We've got a great, challenging question for you. I hope you're paying attention, Robert. Here it is. What's strange or weird about the reproductive system of male snakes?
That's my question?
That is your question. What is unique about snakes' reproductive system?
What's
males?
weird?
Yeah, a little bit different. Unique.
One weird thing?
Yep, one thing that stands out.
Only one.
So how do snakes? All right.
I love it. I feel like this
Craig is the worst
question
person.
to a better person.
I know the answer to that shit.
Holy oh my God! Am I gonna get bleeped? Is that how it works?
I'm from New Jersey.
That's
so we ain't
that's
got
up to
no-
our sponsors.
No,
I guess we found the one question that does cause him to feel pressured, everybody.
Holy shit. All right, you got me. What's up? I mean, shit. I guess it's just they're.
Come on, man.
Wait, they is it themselves? They just fuck themselves? Like that? Is that what it is?
You're supposed to tell us. You're not supposed to.
Come on, Greg.
I don't know. Yeah, they just. It's just. They just snakes fuck themselves.
Okay, so male snakes have both parts, male and female parts.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay,
yeah.
There he goes. Robert, what say you? That sounds legit. Maybe.
It gives a new meaning to the word "go fuck yourself." I guess we all got that from snakes, according to Craig. But I'm gonna go with the answer is no. It's not the answer.
And that is the truth, Robert. That's the truth. It is not the answer. The answer
Wait,
that we're looking
what's weird?
for is that snakes have two penises, not just one.
What?
You were close.
Living the dream.
But not all the way there.
Living the dream.
Congratulations to you, Robert Randolph. You win our bonus round. You're ultimately the winner of Turkuaz Squares. But it was a hard-fought match. Huge shouts out to Ivan Neville down in New Orleans, holding it down and doing his thing. You gave him a run for his money, Ivan.
Yeah,
I told you I would
deserve
win.
to win that. You deserve to win that because I actually thought the snakes had both. I really did.
You see what I'm saying.
They fuck
You deserve to win. Exactly. Yeah.
That's a great answer,
I thought they
Craig.
could fuck themselves, but
For sure. Well, congratulations to our winner, to Robert Randolph, and thanks to Ivan Neville for joining us all the way in New Orleans. Of course, all the guys and gals in Turkuaz for bidding Brett Siddell as our announcer. Stays partying 24 hours a day, that Brett. And all of you at home for watching all across the country and the globe. I'm Ari Fink. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you next time here on Turkuaz Squares.
See you guys again.
all right.
Thanks for
All
having
right.
me.
Congratulations, Robert. I'm
Peace
gonna get you
out.
next time, boy. I'm gonna get you next time.
So, I think this look is coming together pretty well. And yep, so we're gonna go for blush. We're gonna go for some blush. So blush is really important. I really like blush because it really brightens up someone's face. This is the blush that I usually use. It's very pink. You can use sort of like a peachy tone if you like. I like the pink. I feel like it shows up a little better on stage. I feel like it lasts longer on my face, and you'll just take a, whatever size brush you find. Doesn't have to be a blush brush. It could be a powder brush, and you brush that again, just on your cheeks, on your eyes. You can use it blush. You can use it as eyeshadow. Fuck it. Who cares? It says for your cheeks, use it on your eyes. Just whatever makes you feel beautiful, however you want to use it. And yeah, you'll just, on your chin, highlight your chin. Chins are great. I feel like they don't get enough love. Chins are awesome. Great. So, once you have your blush on, we're going to go for mascara. So I really like mascara. Sometimes I wear false eyelashes on stage just to give you that extra little pop. But sometimes I don't, because sometimes they're a real bitch to put on. So I will use mascara, and I'll do a couple coats. I'll do one coat, let it dry. And again, like I said before, it says mascara to use it on your eyelashes. You could use it wherever the fuck you want. You could use it as a lip liner. Again, to contour your nose. That's the amazing thing about makeup. And, I also use mascara in my eyebrows to highlight my eyebrows. I feel like a bold brow is super in these days. And you know what? I'll go super bold and use mascara. So that's a little tip and a trick that I'll pass on to you guys. I'll apply a couple coats of mascara, and right now I will take I'll take a brush, and right now I'll just sort of try to blend in the whole look, because you want to make sure there's no like strong lines separating your blush from your contour to your, you know, eyeliner. Yep, you can use it for that. And then, you know, I'm going to go with a bold lip today. So I'm gonna go for some red lipstick, which is a little further away. Up to your, yep, there you go. Perfect, great. So I love a bold lip, and there's nothing better than the perfect red bold lip. And I'll pull the cap off, and you know what, put it in your pocket, because you don't want to lose it, because there's nothing worse than having a lipstick floating around without a cap on. That really sucks. So, yep, I will put it, yep, make sure to pull it all the way out of the tube and gently apply it to your lips. Perfect. And there's nothing better than a bold lip. I love a red. You cannot go wrong with a red lip. You know, if you leave the house with nothing else, just, you know, a bold red lip is amazing. Sometimes I'll just throw on some lipstick and leave the house, you know? And if you're trying, and you know, sometimes your lipstick falls out of the tube because you break it because you're just having a great fucking time putting on your makeup, and sometimes you'll lose the whole lipstick. But anyway, this is my completed look. I hope you all enjoy. Sending you all my love. I miss you all. And, you know, it's okay if you're just sitting around your house and you want to put on some makeup. Just because you're home doesn't mean, you know, you can't wear some makeup and get dressed and, you know, watch some TV with a full face on and, you know, your stylish clothes on. Your most best dressed, sitting on your couch eating snacks during this quarantine. I love you all. Thank you so much. I hope you all learned something from this. And I'll see you guys soon. Love you. Bye.
Dave from Turkuaz here. We're at the Mousetrap again in Indianapolis. 1 year later, 1 year smarter, and the world's 1 year closer to ending.
You may be asking yourself, why are we making this video? Well, I put it to you. Why does the sun shine in the midnight sky?
Perhaps you would like to see what it is like to climb a tree.
Come on, little buddy. Come on.
Give him a good shellacking!